So I really love this experience, and that I can call a quantum leap, because 1 week ago I couldn't see myself doing this, and this week I have done the first step. Hi beautiful soul, I just finished teaching session 1 of my course, Feminine Rebirth. This is a course that I'm doing live right now. And so I went to the forest to recharge my energy, to relax after such an intense experience, I would say. Yeah, when your body does something for the first time, you need so much energy, right? But when you can recharge that energy, like I know the things that can help me to recharge my energy, and walks in nature are always such a beautiful thing for me. It's calming and it helps me to recenter. And in the summer, it's really enjoyable. But even when it's not summer, like now, we are going in the fall. You can see the leaves on the floor, my outfit today. And even if it's not summer, finding ways to enjoy the things that really recharge you. It's helping you to keep that high vibrational energy. I love how the sun is coming through the trees. Let me show you behind me, like that. Is that a beautiful glow? It's amazing. So I can also see the difference in the energy when you have some makeup on, right? Generally when I do my works in the forest, it's without makeup. But today I wanted to beautify myself for the video, and I feel extra, right? And I love it. I can also reprogram my mind to love the process of getting makeup on, and then the more difficult part for me sometimes is taking the makeup off, because I love to think that I can just be relaxed the way I am and just go to bed the way I am if I don't have makeup. But if I have makeup, it then means that I need to clean my face properly, and still, since I'm struggling sometimes with skin imperfections, if I don't wash it off very well, then it can affect my skin, right, and create inflammation. So that is my conception of makeup, and that's why I'm always so going back and forth between wearing makeup or not. So I prefer for my normal days to be without makeup, but I can definitely see the increase in energy and in turn on when I'm with my makeup. Keeping a high vibrational state of energy is so important, and instead of just focusing on the things that you have to do, prioritizing your own well-being as well. The time to recharge, like I'm doing right now. Also, a nap can do that, right? And going in the forest like I'm doing right now, getting all these elements of nature. The sun is there, so I'm getting a little bit of vitamin D as well. And listening to the tree when the wind is going through the what is it called in English? The blätter. Through their leaves. So it's really an enjoyable experience, and being able to relax in that experience is a beautiful thing. I just wanted to share this with you. Always take the time to prioritize your energy, to recharge your energy, and even if you don't feel like you need some rechargement of energy, it's just a beautiful thing to have this in your routine, so that you can always keep that calm energy, that high vibrational state. So another important thing that I was talking in my course is about removing the blockages that we have when we decide that we want to have something. It's generally the limiting beliefs that are holding us back, right? And the more we can transform those limiting beliefs into new beliefs that are beneficial for what we want, that are high vibrational, instead of being low vibrational and blocking us and holding us back and wanting us to play small, it's so much better if we can replace those limiting beliefs with high vibrational belief. And the way to do it is through repetition, right? You can do the meditations like I love to do in my courses, because you relax, and when you are more relaxed, you can access your subconscious and unconscious mind so much easier. And then when you are also relaxed, you are regulating your nervous system. When your nervous system is not in the survival mode, you can really create from a more high vibrational space. And when you do so, it's going to bring you the desired result faster. I was so impressed by what happened this week. Like last week, I didn't know that I will have an idea, like I'm ready to start teaching about starting a business, at least setting the foundations for it, right? But after an inspiration, I have now created the first session of that course. That idea has been on my heart for the longest time, knowing that it has been a struggle point for me, and that so many people also struggle with the same thing. And for the longest time, I couldn't liberate myself from all those limiting beliefs and so on, in order to finally start that project, my own business, right? And now when the time came to find an idea that you can create your business about, that was the idea that I wanted to create my business about. But since I was just starting, so much sunlight. Since I was just starting, it wasn't possible for me to start teaching about something that I've lacking the skill and I have no experience about it, although it's so aligned with my heart to want to help other people to get through those limiting beliefs around wanting to start a business and taking care of yourself and your family and other projects at the same time without falling into burnout, right? And there is so many aspects that need to be taken in consideration when you have such an ambition, right? But by knowing where you have to work to put your focus on, you are really moving forward, right? The more you experience the success, like the progressive realization of your ideal, like Earl Nightingale say, the more you are getting closer to that, and the more you can embrace the uncertainty on the path, knowing that there will be challenges, but those challenges are here to help you to get stronger and to expand, and they are not here to stop you unless you let them stop you, right? So knowing that in 4 hours, like knowing that beforehand, will help you to be more resilient and to let those challenges come to you, knowing that you are not going to get broken from those challenges. On the contrary, you use them to get stronger and to know which aspect you have to work more on to continue to progress like that. So I really love this experience, and that I can call a quantum leap, because 1 week ago I couldn't see myself doing this, and this week I have done the first step, like starting teaching that lesson. And there is so many things like creating the program, announcing it, and preparing emails for that program and those kind of things, right? There are so many steps involved in there, but when you really start and you take it step by step, and you don't try to let your perfectionism stop you, you give yourself permission to not be perfect on your first try, because when you are just starting out something, it's going to feel like you are just a baby trying to work, right? So you can fall down a few times, but it doesn't mean that you will never work, right? All the humans on the planet who are able to work, one day they were not able to work, like all of our babies, right? But at some time they learn that skill, and now we are professional workers. And it can be the same for your dream. At the beginning, when you are trying to build it, it's so difficult. It seems like you will never get there. But if you are doing your inner work, eliminating those limiting beliefs, empowering yourself to know that if other people can do that, then you can do it too. And you can try to take their blueprint and see if you can apply it to you. If you cannot apply it to you, then choose a version that is more in alignment with you and start with that. So I'm going to teach my blueprint so far in that course. I call it Feminine Rebirth because we use the feminine way to create our dream business. We take care of ourselves, we follow our intuition and the divine guidance when we are creating that business, so that we don't end up in burnout or in neglecting our family, because there is that concept that some people grind and work, but at the end of the project they also get, for example, divorce. But it's possible to have it all. Why not for you, right? And I'm so grateful that I can teach this right now to other people as well. So I will let you with this, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Until next time, stay inspired. I love you. Bye.